Share this shit when you see it.
I came along, don't worry. 17, 45, built on loyalty only.
I wanna suck your dick, Stunner Vision.
You gotta pay just to see me. I'm finna pay for a freak. I make these songs for the hoes, but they let it play in the streets. I went and caught me a cheater, designer it feel like a mink. All this ice on my skate. I'm finna go trap out a ring. Your baby daddy looking bad, well he could come work for me.
Hey, Lou. Shout out, stay lit, remain humble. On the interview side, keep it going, keep it pushing. We gonna get it, Bolo.
Stay lit, remain humble. I'm with Lou Bundy, man. What's going on, my guy?
What's going on with y'all, man? Stay lit, remain humble, Lou Bundy. Hey, Lou.
So, I mean, let's start off and say me, like, where you get the name Lou Bundy from?
Lou, like my real last name, Lewis, you feel me?
Okay.
And a lot of people in my family got the same first name.
Right, okay.
Like, so, be C Lou, D Lou.
Okay.
Like, the two closest people to me at the time was my cousins, like, and they both got killed, the gun violence. Like, so I just started going by Lou, like, for them. Like, it's tatted on me, like, people was calling me Lou, but it was for them, like. So now, Bundy, well, I got that from Belly, you know.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite movies. DMX, like.
Okay. So, I mean, and then you're Bolo, right?
Definitely. Look on loyalty only forever. Y'all know how it goes.
Okay. And how long have you been rapping? Like, period?
I've been rapping since I was like, for real, my whole life. Like when 8 Mile dropped, I was freestyling, I was singing. But when 8 Mile dropped, that's when I really started rapping. Like,
okay.
I started taking it seriously when I was like 16.
Okay. And what made you, like, you know, pursue rapping?
Like everybody around me just basically like you got a gift for this. Like,
right.
And like your voice different, like it's unique, and you good with words. Like, and I was writing poetry in the 3rd grade. Like, I really always was a writer. You feel me?
Okay.
My whole life, like, I always was a writer. So that's what got me into music. I had a voice and I was a writer. So.
Okay. Did you like start off like in church somewhere, or you know, like the neighborhood, or
like,
how'd you start off?
Like when I started off, shout out to my uncle Dream Vision. Like when I first started off, like Dream Vision used to produce.
Okay.
And me and my little brother, we always go in his room like we ain't know how to hook up the mic or nothing.
Right.
Like he ain't told us, he ain't know we was trying to record. Like we on Mixcraft. Like, we stole every beat out of his folder and rapped to it. Like recorded his song. He was Saudi, like. But after that, that's when we really started taking it seriously because we was throwing it up on MySpace and everything.
Oh, damn, that's a minute ago then.
Facts.
Damn. Okay. So like, what was the first song you recorded?
The first song I recorded, I did this freestyle called Lonely Highway. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was some of the realest shit I ever wrote. But if I still had that song, like, I don't got it though no more, but that's where it started.
That's where it started. What was that song about?
Like pain, where we coming from, like, like I understood a lot as a teenager.
Okay.
Like, and now it's just like I'm actually living shit and putting it into my music. Like I just want people to hear my story and see how they relate.
Okay. I feel it. So I mean, where are you from in Cincinnati? Are you from Cincinnati?
I'm originally, like my like family, everything, like originally from Birmingham, Alabama, like, but I've been here my whole life. Like I'm actually from down here, 1700 Queen City. Like.
Right. Okay. That's what's up. And then how did you get affiliated with Bolo?
Bolo, basically like, Bolo always been around. You feel me? Like I just want Bolo. Like I was just rapping, doing my own thing. I was fucking with my brother Means, like, did a single. Then I started coming down. Big Jim was messing with me, like, told me sit back, be patient, like your time gonna come, like, cause you got it, like.
When was this?
This was 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
3 summers ago. Like, yeah, so ever since then it just been home, you feel me?
I feel it. And then like prior to Bolo, were you ever ATG?
Yeah, I definitely was affiliated, like, and messed with ATG, like, cause they basically they was older, but they had a talent for it. Like, and I mess with people, like genuine people. You feel me?
Right. No wrong with that.
But to advance my career and really be around like what I was comfortable with, like Bolo, definitely home.
And what have you learned like since being with Bolo? Like on the music side, because me personally, like, you know, when I first music wise, like I found that I can do a lot more with my voice. You feel me? You start experimenting with it.
Like I started experimenting more. Like I taught myself how to engineer. Like I mix my own music. You feel me?
Oh really?
Like I mix and match to my own music. So it's like having this here to be able to do that, like. It's definitely beneficial because you'll never know what you can do on the time limit when you ain't got one.
Right. I feel you on that. So like, do you find it better to be able to mix and match your own stuff versus getting it sent off or waiting on somebody? Or
if you could do it, yeah, because ain't nobody this is like your music, like your baby. Like ain't nobody gonna put the time into it like you gonna put into it. You feel me? You gonna know when you want this beat to drop. All that. You feel me? Like so, it's like. Yeah, I love making my music like from ground up. Okay.
And then let's talk about the tape Ray Charles. Like I mean, it's coming out on the 21st, right?
21st, Easter Sunday. Right. Which is also my mother's birthday. Like my birthday April 23rd. Like so, first Friday of April. But like my mother like my mother like my best friend. You feel me? Like when she go through things, she listen to my music to make her feel better. Okay. So why not give her the best gift on her birthday and drop my tape?
What made you
first solo?
What made you name it Ray Charles?
Ray Charles, like what made me name it Ray Charles? Like Ray Charles was real iconic, like, and a lot of things got taken away from his legacy, like, and I felt with me. I've been doing a lot of stuff, like I ghostwrite, like I've been doing that for years, like, and I did so much, even so little, but so much at the same time, and it's like, I just gotta bring a different type of legacy, like behind my name, like my Charles is my real first name, right. So it's like, blind to the bullshit, all that, they got a lot of meanings to it.
And then like, what can we expect from this tape when we hear it?
You can pain, love, drugs, the street, definitely the street, like, cause that's what we in. Like, we still in the trenches, all that.
Can you tell us the features on there, or you got any features?
I got free my guy Bank Buddha, Bank Buddha on there, Crack Addict. My brother Zabo, talk to him, be on there with Silence. Semi on 2, Semi on also on Crack Addict, and Semi on Gaswood. And COD on Back End. That's on YouTube right now. Video, look up Back End, you know.
So what's your inspiration in this shit right now? Like what drives you?
My family, like when you really get into this, like I see why artists go through what they go through, cause it really ain't no sleep. It's really hard work behind. It's like, and it take a lot of time away from your family. You feel me? Like, I seen my mama work all her life. I seen my daddy work all his life. Like, I worked since I've been 14. You feel me? Like, besides hopping in the field, but other than that, I just want to see everybody be happy with no problems. Like I don't care less. My music is my heart. Like,
that's
got the money, the fame. Like, I want to do it for my people.
Right.
For somebody that don't know you, like explain that type of song, like a Lil Bundy song to somebody that don't know you.
A Lil Bundy song, I'm describing Lil Bundy. I am a melodic artist. You feel me? Like I sing rap, like, but I also can rap. I also battle rap. Like I'm an all-around player. Like so. When you hear Lil Bundy, like you definitely gonna feel where I'm coming from. Like I'll put you in the mind of I ain't gonna say sound like him, but like a young blue Kevin Gates type.
Okay. And then since you talked about the battle rap, what made you get into battle rapping?
It took me away from the hard work, from the regular music, you feel me? Like I like being competitive, but I stay humble to what I do, you feel me?
Okay.
So instead of being on songs, trying to throw out this or I be humble to the craft. Like I want to see everybody win. You feel me? But when I battle, it's being competitive. Like,
okay. So do you like it? Do you like battle rappers?
I like battle rap. Like I like battle rap. Like my music and my being an artist is more important to me.
Right.
But like I like doing battle rap too.
What do you think about the battle rap scene here in Cincinnati?
The battle rap scene here in Cincinnati, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm loving it right now. At the moment, I'm loving it. Like my boy, like my bro Casino, like he just battled Hitman Holla and won. You feel me?
How'd you feel about that battle? People keep saying he lost and shit like that.
Front row seats, I seen it, I witnessed it. Hitman lost 2-1. You feel me?
Right.
Like Cincinnati, a lot of things that go on with Cincinnati, like people just ain't used to winning teams here. You feel me?
Right.
So a lot of people won't know how to react to the situation. Love my city to death, like, but once people got to understand and realize, like, oh, we really won, like,
right.
And they accepted it, like, so it definitely was a win on Casino here.
Okay. And then Casino, he's from Uptown, right? He's from Uptown. Why don't Cincinnati people fuck with Uptown niggas?
I ain't gonna say Cincinnati don't fuck with Uptown niggas, cause I fuck with Casino, like I fuck with a lot of, I ain't gonna say a lot, but I fuck with a couple niggas from Uptown.
Right.
I fuck with genuine people. We are one city, you feel me?
Right.
We gotta make it out, like we gotta become one, like with each other, like, and once we do that, we'll be bigger than a lot of states, a lot of cities, like, cause we create here.
Right.
Like a lot of stuff gets stolen from here. Like we create
hella shit. So I mean, like, what do you think it's gonna take for our city to get on the map? You know, like finally get noticed like that.
I don't know. I just feel like support. That's all it takes. Like it's always 30 supporters to 100 haters. Like,
yeah, facts.
And if we learn how to support each other, worried about what he doing, like we all get the same 24 hours. You feel me?
Right. Yeah. Facts.
So it's enough room for a lot of people for a lot of stuff. So you see somebody winning, support them. We from here.
What do you think has the ability to take off right now in the rap Cincinnati?
Cincinnati wise,
Yeah.
my same circle. Like I support outside people, like, but my same circle. Like I believe in with all my heart. Send me to do it and speak. You feel me? Like, and I believe in myself. You feel me? Like, so this tape, like, I'm definitely dropping Ray Charles April 21st. July 4th, my album coming out, New Big Papa.
Okay.
Every quarter I'm putting out something.
Let's talk about that. Like, why do you call yourself, you know, you call yourself Luke Casa, the New Big Papa?
Basically like this, like, Luke Casa, that's basically like my change up when I actually rap, when I ain't seen rapping, like, cause I do that too. And it's like a different like experience in the studio. Like it's like some outer body shit for real.
When you call yourself Luke Casa?
Yeah, it's like it's real like that. Like, and
walk us through that process. Like, what is that like for you? You know, the studio.
Energy. Like I'm one of them people that go off energy. Like in different modes. It'll take me there. Like sometimes like I laugh. Like when you hear me, like when my shit drop me, y'all hear me laugh in a song. It's cause I was amazed at what I just did.
Type shit on your voice.
And I walk out like, and I'd be like, damn, like I just said that.
Right.
Like it's like I said, it's like an outer body experience for real. Like that's how it be for real. Like even make me cry sometimes. Like, cause I be like, damn, like how it's a gift. Like,
type shit. So where'd you get the name Luke Casa from? Like where'd that come from?
Luke Casa, I made a song and I was rapping like, and I said some shit like, me Casa, Su Casa, Lou Bundy, Lou Casa, bitch, I take your shit, something, El Plaga, something. It was cold though. And I was like, damn, like, that boy was cold. And I just started saying Lou Casa.
Just calling yourself Luke Casa?
And I started saying Lou Casa, like.
And how long ago was this? What, 3 years ago still? Too?
Nah, Lou Casa was like, I I'd say like a year and a half ago.
Okay. And then I also be seeing yourself on social media, like you're like a ladies man. You call yourself the new Big Papa, or you know you be talking to the ladies.
Since I've been little, like people been like, you look like Biggie, or like all that. Like I ain't never paid attention to it. I used to actually take it like as an insight when I was younger, because I always pay attention to what he was.
Right. Yeah,
I used to just pay attention to that, like, hey, look. But when I got older, like I was like, shit, like that's greatness.
Right.
Like, he dead, you feel me?
Right.
God rest his soul. Like, why not be the new Big Papa, you feel me?
Right, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because that's what I'm going to show him, greatness.
Okay. Is he one of your influencers?
Definitely. Okay. Like, but my biggest influence so far as the industry is Ice Cube.
Okay, why is that?
Like, Ice Cube was really the first one that was really making money off rap without getting dicked in the game. Like, he was writing for a lot of people, like, and he direct movies and write movies. Like that's basically the life that I'm trying to live.
Right,
you feel me?
become
like,
your own boss.
Yeah, like definitely be your own boss. Like that's why I mix my own stuff. That's why I publish my own music. Like you gotta get paid in this game, like, cause that matters. You feel me? That's how you support your family.
So let's talk about the stream, because a lot of people, like, they not really hip on the streams. They want to go for the views. Like, everybody will talk about the YouTube views and all of that, but
Lil Baby did 1 billion streams last year. A lot of people won't even know the meaning of streams, but that's what you get paid at now. Like, people still buy albums, but ain't nobody really buying your albums. You making money off streams. Like, which Ray Charles will be streamed all platforms, from Pandora to Tidal, to Spotify, to iTunes, to Amazon Music, Google Play, PlayStation Network. You can even order it off Amazon and then send you a hard copy.
Type shit. That's dope. You get it on JPay?
Definitely gonna be on JPay.
I was gonna ask you, who's the go-to producer that you know, as soon as you hop in the booth with him, you gotta hit?
Go-to producer? Big Dan, a go-to producer. Definitely. Tight, a go-to producer. Like, Tight definitely, like, Tight been with me for real since the beginning. Like, that's why I first started recording with Tight, Going Crazy. Actually made the Ray Charles cover.
Oh really? Okay.
Like, so, yeah, I like to network with the city, and I like to keep people in the loop. You feel me? Especially if they been here since the beginning.
Right.
Yeah. So who you trying to work with in the city and out the city?
In the city and out the city. Out the city, industry-wise, like, I love to work with, right now, I love to work with the baby.
The baby?
He's different, and he's creative, like, his video, it ain't even just about him taking off, like, his creativity, like, is amazing, like, and like, also, I love to do a track with Young Blue, you feel me?
Okay.
Like, our style similar, like, it'd be crazy. Inside the city, I ain't gonna lie, I'm comfortable with the music I got, the features I got.
Right.
Like, Day One will be on my album. Like, me and Day One got a couple songs together.
They got a good sound together.
I love working with Sammy. Like, our vibes is different in the studio from everybody else. It's like, Scally, what's so crazy? Like, Scally watched me grow up, you feel me? But like, me and Scally have been in a lot of studio sessions of mine, but we ain't never did a song together, so I love to do a track with Scally.
Okay.
But other than that, for real.
Now, you naming some big names for the city, and like a lot of people, like, you know, that can't get around them people. Like, what do you tell them? Like, you know, because they kind of look up to these people you're talking about.
We all people, you feel me?
Right.
If you genuine, we gon' accept what you gonna bring. Like, you just gotta let us know. But also, like, people come with a price too.
Right, of course.
Like, and a lot of people be like Hollywood when you say I charge,
right.
But at the end of the day, you will never understand until you working as hard as we are to do this. Like, you put your money into this. Like, you put your sweat and tears. Like, niggas ain't been sleep niggas don't go to sleep for 2 days. You feel me? 3 days. Like I ain't been asleep for 2 days.
Right. I seen you yesterday.
I'm clean, but I ain't been asleep for 2 days.
Right.
And I've been in the studio. Like,
Right.
So you gotta accept that. Then we gonna get it on our platforms.
Right.
Might get a video out of it.
Right. So you gonna have to pay.
So you might be playing less than what it's worth.
Right.
You feel me? So you just gotta respect the game and respect the craft.
With that being said, how you feel about the people saying that like the music now is worse than it ever been?
I don't think the music now is worse than it's ever been. I think it's actually great because everybody ain't just trying to compete and rap the same way and nothing like that. Like people using their own creativity. Like you know how you have them schools, like you got uniform schools and you got them schools like we let kids dress how they want to dress to show their creativity and all. That's how music is. Like, and it's like people be different, but you open up to them. Like,
what about, okay, let's talk about Blueface then. Would you ever open up to Blueface, or are you accepting of his music?
See, the thing about Blueface, like, Blueface ain't horrible to me. He got that Cali sound.
Right.
Just like somebody might have a New York sound. Like,
but he all beat as hell, though. He all beat.
Hey, they say G Herbo all beat, but G Herbo lied to me.
Yeah, but he snapped, though.
See, some people say that the Blueface is just where he from. He just rap like that because that's where he from. They attribute that to E40. And not that he shitty.
I mean, I ain't gonna...
No.
I don't say nobody shitty because I used to think 21 Savage was shitty.
He had to grow on me too, though.
Yeah, I fuck with 21 Savage now. Like, it's a lot of people, like, you just gotta see where they coming from. Like, and you gotta open up to their creativity.
Right.
Like, Juice WRLD, he got his own creative style. He cold. Like,
They took it a second wrong.
Like,
so what made you so accepting, you know, like being in the streets and all of that, you won't be kind of accepting to these like quote unquote goofy guys. You feel me? Like you be kind of like,
I move different.
Right.
You feel me? Like I done been in situations where I could have been facing 5 to 10.
Right.
It's a lot of police ass shit like that go on. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you gotta move different. Like you gotta move wise and like if you fighting a case or anything, like why post a gun? Why post money? Like niggas got guns, got money. Like we trying to get a bigger bag. You feel me?
Right.
We trying to get them M's. Like so you just gotta move different. Like that just come with wisdom and growing up.
Okay. And do you talk about that? Like right now, there's a lot of police shit going on in the city. Like how you feel about that?
Hey, I stay away from it. You feel me?
Same here.
It ain't nothing I can really do. As long as it ain't nothing my niggas.
Right.
I'm 100. We a solid foundation. Like.
Right. How you feel about the summer then? How you think the summer gonna be in the city?
Whew. It's gonna get hot. Y'all better be under a fan or something.
Stepping out of bounds is gonna be at all times high.
It's gonna be hot. Trust me.
All right. So I mean, let's talk about you. I mean, what's your creativity?
Bag on you.
What's your creativity process when you step in the booth? Are you a freestyle person? Or are you?
I go basically, like I said, I always been a writer. Like I can freestyle, but the first thing I do, I find the beat. Once I get that beat, I get my melody. Once I get my melody, I start writing off my melody.
Okay. So you still do write though?
I still do write.
Okay. Because that's like, it's like kind of, I don't say frowned upon though, but I don't meet too many artists that still write.
freestyle.
Okay. A Lucasa freestyle.
Lil Bundy is a writer.
Okay. That makes sense.
Like that.
Okay. Hey, I mean, like, what's your process when you in the booth? Is you like everybody get out, or you need some guys with you, or?
Hey, I've been doing this so long, bro. I can do this alone. I can do this with 100 people in the room. Like, but Lucasa more than 100 people in the room. Like when I be on the Lil Bundy shit, that's more solo. Cause like, it's certain times. Like you be at your best. Like I'm be at my best late.
Right.
Like I be at my best 2, 3 in the morning.
Right. Okay, I feel it.
But I'ma still put out something great. But I'm definitely at my best late.
After the club type shit.
After the club, you got something to talk about.
Right.
You thinking about shit. Definitely.
What's your favorite club to go to here in the city?
In the city?
Yeah.
don't really got a favorite club to go to in the city. Like, I don't really, I mean, like, Roseline Live mess with me, so I mess with Roseline Live, you feel me? Like, we don't really, like, these not the big bars. These not the big bars, like, so. Like, so I don't really got a favorite club. Like, if they book me, I also host. Right. If they book me to host, book me to perform, like, I'm there, like, I don't be on the club scene. I'm too laid back. I'm too to myself. I'm too chill. Like, I'm a people person, but I'm chill. Like.
Okay. So I mean, what's one of your favorite experiences you can remember with Bolo?
My favorite experience with Bolo, some funny shit. Like, it's crazy because a lot of people don't believe that I don't smoke weed.
Right.
Being Bolo.
What, you don't smoke?
Nah, like, I don't smoke weed. Like, I drink a little bit, like, but occasionally, like, so I'm like a sober man to this shit. One time, we went to the Lil Uzi Vert concert. Okay. Kid you not, bro. It's funny shit ever.
This is here, or was this a?
It was here. Okay. It was at Annie's, like 2-3 years back.
Damn,
like,
yeah.
So, I was smoking MTs at the time and shit. And we ain't had none in the club. Right. So I'm hitting the joint, trying to have a good time. Like, right. But I walked out the whole club sideways. Like, and they was just getting weak. Like, they was just getting weak at me. Like, and we still talk about shit to this day. Laugh. Like, it's a lot of stories we laugh about. Like, but like, we got a lot of memorable moments. Mm-hmm. Some to talk about, some not to. Like, right. But this family, like I done had my best times down here in my life.
Right. And people like, I mean, they kind of look at Bolo like, you know, like the big bully of the city. You feel me?
It ain't even like the big bully. Like, we just, like, Big Jim built this shit from ground up. You feel me? Like, and we stand behind our name. Right. Like, and we don't take no BS. Like, we got the streets. Right. A lot of niggas just rap. You feel me? Like, we got the streets. Like, we know what they want to hear. We know what posts they want to see. Right. We know how to act in the club. Like, money don't make you real. You feel me? Okay. And there's a lot of genuine shit that go on. Like, and we ain't no hoe ass niggas.
So who is Big Jim to you?
Big Jim, that's OG. Like, that's Big Bro. Like, he done taught me some shit. Like, he done taught all of us some shit. Like, but he always here for us. Like, whether it's the talk, whether it's the like, help us out on a song, like, so far as influences and we ain't feeling a certain type of way, like he the vibe, you feel me? Like, he the elephant in the room, like, as he say. Like. Right.
So I mean, like, what separates Bolo from a lot of other cliques in the city?
Cause we more like a family. A lot of people try to orchestrate shit off of sound, not vibes, or or we might get big doing this. Right. Like, it ain't just off pure loyalty. Right. Like, we can start rapping tomorrow and we all still gonna be family.
Right, still gonna hang out and shit.
Like, we family. Like, that's what it is. Like, we done been here for the worst. We done been here for the best. Right. Like, definitely.
Who would you compare yourself to in the game right now? Like earlier you said Blue and Kevin Gates though, I think you just like.
I mean, like,
who would you compare?
I won't really compare myself to nobody in the game. Like, I just say so far as like minds that I put other people in, because I take time and put in a lot of hard work to come up with the stuff I come up with. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna be like, oh, I do this shit because Blue do this shit like this. Right, of course. Just like Kevin Gates do it like this. Nah, that ain't me. You feel me? Like, but Lucasa, money bag. Like, you gonna hear that money bag sound. Like, you gonna hear bars, punches, all that flows crazy. But like that melodic, it's just a lot of melodic artists in the game. Like, but it must sound different.
I feel like that's because we in the Midwest. We get like that. We get some of everything. Right. We got some of that South, that West, that East Coast. You know what I mean? Like, who sticks out to you a little bit more?
Like I said, like, I'm originally from the South. Right. So I think it's just in me.
And you like that? Okay, I feel you on that. Do you like going down to the A? Do you feel like we need to move down to the A, like Cincinnati, and move like them?
don't feel like we need to move like nobody. I feel like we need to come together. Because we all creative, you feel me?
What's stopping that for the city?
Like, them bad apples that gotta be weeded out.
I mean, so like, could Bolo do that for the city? You know, bring everybody together, or is it too much street shit involved?
There's too much street shit involved.
Is we ever
like we can't bring everybody together when you might have a rapper that's a cop.
Nah, I feel you on that, but I'm just saying.
You can't
like,
bring everybody together when a nigga might be mad you hit his bitch. Like, it's just shit like that.
Right.
Like with the Bolo niggas that's around, like we don't be on goofy shit like that. Like,
right. No, but you know, like other cities, they come together. You know, they might have beef and shit like that, but they kind of put that shit to the side to make some money though.
It ain't even beef. It's just character.
Right.
As a man, like it's character. Like if your character ain't right, I can't do business with you.
Right.
Like no matter if it's industry or no matter if it's local. You feel me? Like if I feel like even if it come to effort, I could do a song with somebody big in the industry. You
but
feel
they don't put it the same as you.
But if your effort ain't like mine, like I wouldn't care about your future.
Right, I feel you. So I mean, moving forward, what can we expect now from Lou Bundy, Lou Casa 2019?
Moving forward, I got more interviews coming. Shout out to my first one with Stay Live Remain Humble.
Thanks.
Like I said, July 4th, my album New Big Papa will be dropping. Around Christmas, Thanksgiving-ish, I'll be dropping another tape called Nightmare on 17.
Okay.
And cause I'm to the point I'm just dropping and stepping on next. I'm gonna let the people pick my singles for me. Okay. Whatever get played the most in these streams, that's what's gonna be the singles. But in the meantime, it's just shows, trips, interviews. Y'all gotta see me.
Before we get out of here, tell me the difference between a mixtape and an album.
A mixtape and an album. The difference between a mixtape and an album is more, to me, with my music, an album is more mellow.
Okay.
You gon' still hear greatness on there, but it's gonna be more of my pain.
Okay.
My mixtape's gonna be more of my craft, like yeah, nigga, like this easy, you feel me?
Okay, like what you like to do the most. Okay.
Yeah, like definitely.
But you still put them all up to get streamed the same though? Like now everybody putting everything up to get streamed. Like it don't matter if mixtape or album.
Definitely. Everything getting streamed. Because everything come with a price, you feel me?
Okay.
Like,
I heard it. Everything come with a price, man. Stay Live Remain Humble. We out of here, Lou Bundy.
Definitely, man. Appreciate y'all. Bolo.